Good morning and welcome to day 5, maybe? We've not been very good at keeping the vlog going in some sort of order and format, so apologies. You would have just seen that we went to Wonderland last night. Great experience, and if you get the opportunity to do that on the Anthem, go and get that booked. We went at 5:30, so that's the first opening. We're early eaters, but there was nobody in. So you kind of got the place to yourself, which was nice. And then after that, we went to watch We Will Rock You in the theatre. And again, that was just insane. It was brilliant. The singing, the acting, the dancing, the lights, everything, the music. It was just terrific, absolutely terrific. And then we finished the evening off with a few gins in RipCord By, I think it's called. I'm not sure. But today we are in Belfast. And hopefully Belfast is a little more nicer than Greenock. So we should have been docking at 9:30. But actually we're docking at 11:30 for some unknown reason. That only the captain and the crew know. So I'll turn the camera around now and we'll have a look. So, we're travelling at the minute at 8 knots. I think that's right, I could be absolutely wrong there. But it's slow, so it's probably like Stephen's driving. So we're coming into Belfast, which is great. So the weather's going to be better today. Yesterday it was raining and awful, even the top deck. And there's Stephen, he's just had his morning poo.
No comment.
So we don't know what we're going to do today actually. We've got nothing planned. There's rock climbing, which I've been trying to do for a few days now, but because of weather I've not been able to. We've got nothing booked today. We've got graffiti something at 7:30 tonight.
It's
graffiti something, which is orchestral. Is that the right word?
Let me check for compass.
Stephen enjoys his daily compass.
Graffiti Classics, which is 16 strings, 8 dancing feet and 4 voices with one aim: to make classical music wickedly funny and fantastically exhilarating for everyone, young and old. Reservations required. Yeah.
Reservations held before we go.
Yes.
So we've got that 7:30. We need to book somewhere to eat tonight. We don't know whether to go to Chops Grill or go to Jamie Oliver, but we've got Jamie Oliver booked tomorrow for dinner time.
Because last time I went to Jamie Oliver, it was tiddly, and it was the most disgusting thing he had ever eaten in his life.
Yeah, so I'd like to go and experience Jamie Oliver's in its full entirety. So yeah, we'll probably have a wander around the ship today.
I don't know for Johny Rockets.
Yeah, we meant to vlog Johny Rockets yesterday, and then by the time the guy had stopped talking to us and the food came, my camera was playing up and it wouldn't come off this function. I don't know, I was getting stressed out, so I just decided to eat. But I will insert some pictures of Johny Rockets right now. I probably haven't done because I probably don't know how to do that. But,
but
hopefully you may have seen it. If not, it was terrific. So yeah, let's see what today brings.
Have you heard about our John?
He's a gear man now. Just thought I'd note, when you get your drinks package, you get these. Now, from the vlogs that we've seen, they're in your room when you arrive, which is great because you can start using them. However, ours weren't in our room when we arrived. But I did see people carrying them, so I went to guest services and asked them, and they said, you just need to go into a bar and get them. I thought, well, that's great, but if you don't know that you need to do that, then you're not going to do that, are you? And they should be in your stateroom, but they're not. So if you get into your stateroom and your freestyle
don't cry
mugs are not there, don't cry like I did. Just go to any bar with your C-Pass and ask for them and they will drop them off. For me, there's not enough freestyle machines around the ship. You have to go hunting for one.
Yeah, where have we seen? There's one in Windjammer.
There's one in Windjammer which we accidentally came across, and then there's one at the back of Cplex near the hot dog place. Not for me, those hot dogs. And Windjammer, and that's it. And
There's one at Cafe 270. There's a lot of vitality machines around. That's just flavoured water, isn't it? That's different.
I've never even seen that.
I think it was Windjammer.
No, I've never seen them. So anyway, we've used these quite a lot for a day, and then stop using them. Alcohol.
Yeah, but your drinks package includes your Starbucks. Well, it's any drink pretty much on ship.
Yeah.
So it's not like if you don't have any Coke, you don't feel like you've had good value from them, because I've been having 4 or 5 Starbucks a day.
And the filter coffee.
Oh, it's rank.
Isn't very good. And I'm not a coffee drinker, but Stephen is. He doesn't like it. I don't know whether we've talked about Coastal Kitchen. Have we talked about Coastal Kitchen?
I don't think so.
I don't think we've talked about Coastal Kitchen. So we went to Coastal Kitchen the other night for dinner. I'll insert pictures here. Like I said, probably haven't. And it was alright. It was average.
So for those who don't know, Coastal Kitchen is for sweet guests only. If you've got a junior suite like us, you can only go for your evening meal. You can't go any other time. It's just for like your grand suites and above who can use them for morning lunch and dinner.
It's basically a restaurant where all the suite guests go, and whether or not it's any better than anywhere else, they will go because it's the suite room, and they want that elite status of going to there every day for breakfast, lunch and dinner. And I probably know a couple from the Facebook group that would have done that every single day. But anyway, and it was just average. It wasn't anything special. I mean, there was 2 guys in there in North Face tracksuits. I mean, come on. Nothing sweet and exclusive about that, is there? And they, you know, it just didn't have any, didn't feel special. It didn't feel special at all. It was actually just average. In fact, I must feed that back to somebody. And to be fair, it was nice, but like I say, absolutely nothing special. So if you are staying in a Spa Junior Suite, as we are, you can go for dinner, but I would say don't bother. And the people that would say go to there are the ones that want elite, I'm a suite guest. For me, nothing special.
I had steak from Coastal Kitchen, and it weren't a patch on what we had at Chops Grill.
No, and it was overcooked as well, but he won't say anything.
Maybe it won't say
Actually,
anything.
he did say, how have you enjoyed your experience? It was like, it's been okay. Would you come again? And we said no, and I think that really shocked him and surprised him, which is worrying, really. Because, you know, you need to understand why people don't want to come back just going, oh. You need to, you know, dig down to the root cause. Why do people not want to come? You know, you think if you get the opportunity, you got a junior suite and you get the opportunity to go, I think they think that everybody will go there every evening. But they need to do something different in order for people to go there every evening, if that makes sense. So yeah, Coastal Kitchen, big thumbs down from me. Shite. So we're just in the Bionic Bar, as you've just seen. The drink that I made up didn't come out right. It just came out with a drizzle of water instead of gin and tonic. So I just went for one of the classic ones, which I went for a Cosmo, which worked out very well. Stephen, what did you get?
I forgot what it's called. Malibu. Malibu Sunrise, I think it were.
Is it nice?
Lovely.
Yeah, we're a bit early because we're going for dinner a bit early today. So we're now heading to Jamie Oliver's for the second time. Well, the second time for Stephen, the first time for me. Here we are.
It's packed, as you can see.
It's packed. I mean, you know, we might struggle to get a table here, but there we go.
We have the Sandagnolo prosciutto there, followed by pistachio mozzarella, fennel salami. Here we have the coco picante, a little bit spicy, pecorino cheese with the sweet chili jam on top, that's homemade. Crostini bread with the tapognale that they make with black olives and the slow roasted tomatoes on top. And here we have the focaccia bread that they make only for Jamie's Italian. If you like the spice, I have this Lombardy chili.
Yeah.
It's really spicy. If you don't like it, just skip away, right? For me, it's really spicy. Oh, enjoy.
For me as well,
Thank you. Thank you.
You didn't like it, it's a line. No, it's very good, thank you. Are you traveling by yourself, sir?
Yes, yeah. Solo travel. Solo travel, peaceful. Yeah. Yeah, no, I was here a few weeks ago with someone, but it was good.
Nice.
So thank you.
So this is a carbonara, which is a small plate, like a starter, before your main meal. And as you can see from there, it's humongous. What did you go, Stephen?
A penne pomodoro. Is that all you get?
It's huge. There we go. So our mains have just come. I've gone for beef prime rib with mashed potatoes and something horseradish. And then Stephen went for the Italian lasagna, which you went for last time, and some
Posh
what type of fries, Stephen?
Posh fries,
And
not freaky fries.
Freaky fries. So I'm going to enjoy this. It looks absolutely
Delicious.
delicious. Good morning. So I think we left you yesterday showing our mains at Jamie Oliver's. Well, we couldn't finish them. We couldn't finish any of the funky fries. Stephen couldn't finish his lasagna, and I couldn't finish all mine. We were absolutely stunned. I think we've got to the point where we've just eaten and drank so much that we just like bloated. So we went for one drink and we were like, should we just go to bed? It was like 8:30. Oh no, I tell a lie. After Jamie Oliver's, we went to watch this show in the theatre called Graffiti something.
Classic.
Graffiti Classic. A classic, it isn't. Graffiti Shide, I'd call it. I think we lasted all of 10 minutes and we were like, need to get out of here. It's absolutely so low rent for us. But other people seem to be having a whale of a time, just not for us. They had zero charisma, zero personality, and it was something that you'd find in a working men's club. Just my opinion. So we left there, shot out of there like, whippets, trying not to get spotted. And then we went to Rock and Brews. I always call it Rock and Brews. I don't think it's even called that. Brass and Rock or Rock or whatever it is. We had one drink and it was 8:30 and we was like, should we just go to bed? So we did. So we came to bed, Stephen read a book and I went to sleep. But we woke up this morning and given though last night we went to bed because we've eaten and drank far too much, we just ordered a shitload of breakfast to room service. So, we can't be that full.
I'm reading a compass.
We've got lunch at Jamie Oliver's, and then we've got dinner at Izumi.
Yeah.
I think that's pronounced right. So we're looking forward to that today. So a nice day at sea, and we've just woken up. I shall take you outside and show you the view. Holy moly. Right. So on our way back south, I'm going past Wales at the moment. So room service has just come. This is all complimentary, as in you don't have to pay for anything. There's no service charge on breakfast. There is service charge on lunch items. So we've got bacon, hash browns, sausage, eggs, tomato there. Lovely jubbly.
And now come on to my breakfast.
Stephen, donuts and little croissants. A little bit toast, I would think, and an English muffin. Very nice. Coffee, yoghurt. There's a guy here that runs round and he's got this pink suit on. I think he's doing it for charity or something, which is great. I see him every morning. Well, I see him and his ball sack. Well, it's Friday night. You would have just seen that we went on the North Star, and absolutely, thank God, we changed our reservation from 4:40 to 3 o'clock because the sun was out. It keeps on doing its fog on, which worries me slightly. But we should have been on the North Star at 4:40, and I went up and said, oh, can I change it to any earlier? We've got 3 o'clock available. I said, well, anybody else on that? No, absolutely then. So we changed it to 3 o'clock. Great, and as you would have seen from the pictures, great view, sun was shining, and literally within 20 minutes of getting off, this is what we found ourselves with, which is just fog. And the shit keeps on honking his horn. So we're worried that something's in front of him.
Very scared that there's something going to collide.
Well, there was fog before the iceberg on the Titanic. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, we have some champagne on ice, which obviously we brought from home at a fraction of the cost. So we're going to pop this open, have a few drinks before we go to the Japanese restaurant tonight. That Stephen's absolutely looking forward to.
Bush took a trial of the week.
Oh, he's so uncultured from Barnsley.
Udon noodles, it looks like a bowl of worms.
So we're going to drink this champagne now, have a couple of glasses, Royal Caribbean robes, I'll have you know.
Well, you might as well sink in style.
Bloody Nora. So we'll have a nice glass of champagne, and then we might nip down to Schooner's Bar before we go for our meal, because they do a lovely glass of Whispering Angel. I don't know whether I mentioned that, but get yourselves down there for a Whispering Angel. All the bars, though, just as a little point, are quite dark. Like Music Hall's dark, Schooner's Bar's dark, Rock and whatever it's bloody called that I talk about is dark.
I'll call it Rock and Brew, but I think that's because it's about Meatloaf song.
Boreos.
Rock and Roll and Boleros.
Boleros, that's dark as well. It's like
Boring. Oh, here we go. There's someone doing a 3-point turn in the sea.
There'll be some little posh boat out there.
There's only Bionic Bar, which is not enclosed.
Yeah, there is. So we might take you out with us tonight for the Japanese meal. We might not. I'm not quite sure. We'll see. So
he's doing teasers now. You can tell he's getting used to the vlogging world.
Proper teaser. We might or might not, because I don't know whether I can be asked. See ya.